Should be recording, can I? There's the file. I mean, Just Cause 3, this is a point 1. I think it's 13 point. Which means I'm just gonna be clearing through things like the challenges, also the collectibles here. Ooh, help. Just Cause 3 key was originally provided by Square Enix, and that was to review it.
Information from refinery construct prototype device. Make
Go ahead, Dima.
tank, but field test needed. Meet Tio at coordinates. We'll stay with Mario.
Pretty sure I purchased the expansion pack for it, though. Feels like it's been so long since I did part 13. It's been busy, but very productive. Actually managed to get something working today. I didn't know if I could get it working or could get it working the way I wanted to get it working. Which it kind of sort of isn't like that. Well, it's close. Close enough. I guess a better way to put it is it's not ideal, but at least it's something I can accept. What have I got that I can use? So this is the one with the rockets on it. This would be the one. That one, actually. That was just shown. So yeah, let's go with it. Yeah, figuring out some of the server stuff that basically I need to figure out before I can do more of the writing. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. So I guess this one was more about just remembering that the bulk of the stuff to shoot is actually behind you. I don't think that'll... Yeah. Oh, did that not explode? It should have sunk. It had. There we go. This counted for the same? Oh. And now I just need the multiplier to end. Go. Is that actually the... Nope. That probably was... I just had better timing. Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking heading to the west. Because that way I can pick up... We got the 3 challenges and that one collect there. Come on. Ow. Hey, one thing I can talk about, because it's not newsy. Oh yeah, there is actually news this week. Yeah, I can do a write-up thing. I've been using the Pi 40 again, but I'm back to the 60% board at the moment, so they have the number. But man, I was off of the Pi 40 for a while. Pi 40 keyboard that I built. Because it's just easier in games like this where I want the number row to use the 60%, but man, it is nice to type on the Pi 40. It really is such a satisfying build. So is this, but it's one of those, you got two such good ones, you want to use what you can. I mean, yes, Luchador is going to be far and away better. I mean, it boosts for so long. Boosting is best when you're going straight, not turning. Was not expecting that. I have no idea. Well, okay. I knew it had to be coming up soon. I will try this again. I think I can do better. Than 2. Oh, come on. Really? The missile launcher caught. I mean, I got that. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to try to be more conservative. You know, one thing I can mention, I don't think I have mentioned before, the, one of the keyboards is, I think the pre-order is still actually up, for a revision, version 1.1 of the Pi 40, which supports a full 48 grid, but can also, the parts in purple, except for the Pi Pico controller, that's only in, well, you might be able to do a special order that's purple, but that would be expensive, so. I'm saying more expensive than it would probably be worth it for them. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I have 10 seconds. That stop there really did a lot. I should be able to get 4 though. I'm good with that. But yeah, I know that pre-order ends this month. And yeah, it on. Okay. Yeah, we'll still go to that. Yeah, 1.82 kilometers. I don't remember how I would have done that. Probably just, like, found the best mountain and work from the bottom up. Yeah, missed it. But that's... What is that, actually? I can believe that that's some sort of fuel pump system. But I don't know. Because it also doesn't quite look like what I... This is straight away, so I can do that. I just remember one thing I can... It'll be connected to the server arc, because one of the things I want to do is like take DVDs and movies. Come on. Wow. I'm sorry. That's a problem for me. It stops turning if you stop the thrust. If you close the throttle. Anyway, release the throttle. Sorry. Learned something that, depending on what kind of video processing work you may do, it is interesting, and it does make some sense, but it's still interesting, that for some codecs, it is actually better, even if what you're working with is 8-bit, an 8-bit source, can be better to use a 10-bit pixel format. And it does make some sense because you can simulate higher bit depth by what is known as dithering. Sure. Can try it again. Where what you're doing is you're actually bouncing back and forth between two colors very rapidly. In fact, that's used on basically everything. Oh yeah. Before. So, like, there's actually very few. My monitor is theoretically getting an 8-bit signal, except it's a good chance it, and yours too, is not actually an 8-bit panel. It's most likely 6-bit, but is applying dithering. Sometimes you'll see it as FRC, like 6-bit plus FRC, because it's doing the dithering, so it produces an 8-bit image. It's able to reproduce an 8-bit image. Well, that's all, the video encoding itself can also be like where you have such dithering in there. And apparently 8-bit with dithering can be better. Ah, shit. Did not realize it would bounce me that high. 8-bit with dithering can actually be a mess to encode, which makes some sense. Just, you're bouncing back and forth, that's a lot of change. So if you instead encode at 10-bit, it actually simplifies. The way I saw one person describe it, and it's like, conceptually I get the analogy, but it wouldn't be the most accurate. It was basically that with 10-bit you're more precise, so there's less error And one things with encoding is you are also encoding all the error. That's where the generational loss is that you start encoding the noise itself, an artifact. Son of... I'm sorry, the thing does turn terribly. It makes no sense that you need to be applying thrust for it to turn. So it does have a rudder. It's like, it would have to. It is a boat. It would be like if the wheels on the car always face forward unless you're holding down the gas. It makes no sense. But yeah, so I actually did try re-encoding one video. And the file, even though I went to 10-bit, was still quite a bit smaller than the original. So, now true, I was intentionally trying to make it smaller. So there were other things going on there, but you would also kind of expect 10-bit would just be more expensive. Technically not all of it. Yeah, I saw it this work specifically in reference to AV1, but it does also apply for 265. Well, X265. Which, doing experimentation with 2, for my purposes, for my interest with this, trying to build up media so that I don't need to always put in my disk. Don't worry, I'm only going to be working with the stuff that I have on disk. Shit! They really should not have that on the same button. I was trying to hold down again to boost, but because tapping, and it registered that instead, is jump, that's what happened. You know what? There. Not a thing anymore. But yeah, so I do think X265 is so much faster. Maybe it doesn't get, that the last 10% or whatever file size compared to AV1, but it's like I can get it done at like real-time speed or multiples of real-time speed. With X265, I can't do that with AV1. It's not gonna happen. I mean, yeah, there is SVT, which is very fast. I do grant that. I know that. I've seen that. The problem is, though, it also looks like crap. No, I mean, seriously, I was doing tests with Big Buck Bunny, and at the same bit rate as some of the other, I was testing. FFmpeg supports 3 different AV1 encoders. SVT AV1 is one of them. The more or less reference AOM is in there, and then Ravel. Well, it's technically RAV1E, but Ravel. Where the heck? Yeah, see, it has rudders. It just chooses not to use them. SVT was definitely very fast compared to the other 2, but just the beginning of Big Buck Bunny, there's a point where the camera pans down and reveals grass. With SVT, it was blocking so terribly. While both AOM, which was not that fast, and Ravel, which was faster, but not much, did a far better job of preserving the detail there, of not blocking, not artifacting, and at a lower bitrate than SVT. So it's like, yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. And besides, since both it and I mean, SVT is still being worked on, is still being developed, so is Ravel. I might as well just wait to see that stuff develop, but rely on X265 for now, for what I want to do. Yeah, which another nice thing about the whole, since it'll just be media I already own, which is legal, by the way. Under the DMCA, you are allowed to have a backup copy of your media in a different format. I can always, like, you know, okay, I'm not happy with how this, if there's ever an instance where it's like I'm not happy with how something looks, I can be like, all right, well, I will just rip it again and re-encode it. It's like, you know, always having that reference is very handy. Unfortunately, I don't have a super awesome plane. I don't even know what planes I have. Okay. What it's giving me is better. Except I'm gonna be crap at it, I'm sure. It's rockets, but the icon on the right for the weapons, I swear, it makes me think of a blaster, not a rocket. And I actually do kind of remember this thing. It is actually kind of a neat plane because of the bombs and just the stuff that you'll get to do with it. I think there will actually be a mission that does require you to use it. I don't quite remember that. There is a way, though, to... I don't think it's just by mouse control that you can angle the camera down to help with aiming the bombs. I'll get 4, I think. Yeah, I got it. I don't know how I would get 5 there, short of having a much better boost. But I don't care. There probably is a faster plane, it's just, I don't like flying. Alright. Okay. So you know what snuck up on me? I knew it was coming up, I didn't realize it was this. The Dead Space remaster I've seen, apparently that release date is this month. I am on the EA press release. I don't know if I want to reach out about getting that for 2 reasons. One is, I'm kind of okay with buying that. other is I don't know if I'm actually gonna have time this month to get to. I'm just there are other things. Other things I want to spend my time on. I see it right now. Like finishing up the server.
You will be avenged.
I actually want to do this just because of the whole the star isn't on. Wow. I was not expecting that to do a loop. It really was. Alright, so this... I'm not sure how this is going to work, but it's a stunt hang. If it lets me keep my weapons, this should actually not be too bad. Let's just see. Nope. Okay. Then this one. Because that's the one that's the, like, multiple grenades. Yeah, too bad it doesn't let you the lightning gun that you got. Oh. I'm close. This sucks. The whole no actual control over your positioning and such is just gonna make it so hard. Especially with the grenade launcher. It's like for mass destruction, this is good, but for control, it is not. Yeah, I mean, like, look at how many I've been firing at that. Finally, it blew up. What the? I don't know what happened there. All right. It did it again. I don't know. It's just disconnecting me. It absolutely just robbed me. What the hell? No, I'm doing it again. I am doing it again. At least I do know that that helicopter is actually a suitable one. Ish. hell? No, that's not good. Don't look at it. Floating geometry is never good. Come on. It absolutely thieving. Just, yeah. Extraordinary. And I really wanted to get that one extra, so then it's 10, which in theory is just 2 more of these things perfected, but I mean, it is, all I'm doing is using the mouse, and it's like, you're disconnected now. I'm sorry, well, there was stuff to do over there. I was really hoping it could be no, I'm doing that later. It won't quite work out then. Let's be stupid. There. Oof. I don't care. I'm not good with playing. And I wouldn't want to take the slow one, but if you got a fast one here, no boost on it, but that's fine. Between the slow one and a helicopter, yes, I take a helicopter, clearly. What I was gonna do, but I mean, well, that's a problem.
Time for a graceful exit.
Wait, what? I didn't. So that one's actually not doable. Well, no, let me just do it in a helicopter. But it might not be doable until I finish that. That is actually a significant problem. It's not necessarily a bug, but there is an issue. Like, I can understand QA not catching that, but it is somebody should have realized that, hey, when in a mission like this, we really should, make sure that the area defense stuff is disabled. I mean, it is actually still possible that I will get shot by it, which will be a problem, but, it's, at least with the helicopter, I'm gonna have better control. I might be able to do a better job of avoiding. But no, legitimately, they should be deactivated. I mean, similarly, there should also be like no enemies, no enemy patrols, so that you can't accidentally be attacked by them or trigger them to attack. Yeah, so it cannot be. Not yet. Where am I? Where do I want to be? I want to be. Yeah, especially since there is no way to reset the tracking. So it's like, I'm not going to necessarily remember that I have not completed that one race. That is also a UI. Yeah, that's more UI than UA. Which are different things. Anyway, but you should be able to select just those to show just those you've completed. I mean, it does change the colors, like this one, because I got 5 on there, is blue instead of green. But it still would be good to be able to tell me, if it could tell me, these are the ones I've completed, or these are the ones I've only got 1 gear on, these are the ones I've only got 2 on, so on. I cannot remember if they implemented anything like that in Just Cause 4. I mean, a lot of... I'm sorry, it sticks... My conclusion that just sticks with me, that it's like, it's Just Cause 3, but, you know, technically newer, though I couldn't tell you what was new to it. And it did not look as pretty as this game. A lot less vibrancy to the colors. That's mainly the thing I remember. You know that there's an old joke about HD was just a brown filter?
I'll take
Because a lot of games that's like, oh, this is an HD. A lot of them were like, they had a brown color to them. That's Just Cause 4. While I was playing, I was like, there's a brown filter on this. Do you have
Day 1349. One can conjure insanity within a subject. It just has a bit of a sense of humor. The agency contact merely orchestrated some pranks on DeLuca, burning toast in his house while he's away, moving the dock he likes to fish at by a few feet, calling and saying nothing on the phone. Just enough mischief for him to begin to question his senses.
I'm kind of curious if someone would have run the math on how heavy that Rico would have to be to actually knock a helicopter on its side quite like that. Or how much momentum he would have to have. Because that's insane. What just happened is insane. I think I will try to go left. Although in one way that is actually going to be more challenging. That, yeah, I'm not. I mean, it is nice to not have to worry about crashing into anything right away. Nope. Damn it. Ah, That shouldn't count. If you can recover, it shouldn't count. I need to get... I'm gonna go right this time. Probably not. I'm just hoping it won't require as hard of a turn. Now, I kind of wonder now if there's anyone who, because of video games, decided, I'm gonna learn to wingsuit. I would not be one of those people, to be clear. I do not like heights. I really don't like the idea of falling. Nope. Ah, shoot. I did not trust that I would be able to take that one path on the left. Really, truly not. I think I hit that. There we go. That'll actually be to get me to be clear, not to get to the 5. But I did get 4. I'm pretty sure I did see the 4 fill in. Really? Alright, I'll do it again. Wow. I really thought that I got that 4. That 4th. This is not easy. This one in particular is not easy. And partly because it is just so many... I mean, it's long. And so many different paths. Stupid, but oh, I knew I wasn't gonna get that. This if I get 4, I will be happy. I might actually get it. Course completed is what would have gotten me there. No, wasn't it 60? Wow. The jump from 3 to 4 is big. I'm not doing that again. I do not trust I would be able to get it. No. Another Diravello tape. So. Yep, right there. Really?
Wow. How did you survive that?
It's not a question of how did I survive it, it's how did I smash into it.
77. After weeks of adjusting to Luca's perceptions, the psychological cracks widened. He reacted violently to a local constable who received a tip that Luca was fishing without a license. When he showed the license, which we replaced with an obvious fake drawn by a child, he flew into a rage. He kept shouting that this was all part of an elaborate conspiracy.
That reminds me of something. I think I had for maybe not in one of these videos. just something that I've seen. Some people want to refer to it in the past tense as gaslit. That is incorrect. When you're talking about gaslighting somebody in the past tense, it would be gaslighted, because it is a reference to the movie Gaslight. And so you preserve Gaslight. Don't change. I think I do want to keep on the art. I remember doing one of these before, and it's like, I think the step up doesn't work well. It's just the time it takes to fire is a problem.
Need more ammo. Almost out of bullets.
I know I already have it, but I really want to take that thing out. Yeah, I don't think there's anything on that I can actually explode with the sniper rifle. Yeah, I think that the one step above is a much slower action. Yeah. I was just doing an account, basically. What all do I have left to do? This, 2 collectibles, and then 1 more challenge, and that'll be... Oh, this doesn't look so bad. And I have done it before. It's always weird when I see any of them that don't have a personal best. Because I know I've played... I know for a fact I played the game before. And I know I really enjoyed it. I don't know why I wouldn't have made sure I did everything I could. Although, it is also the case I was reviewing it, and sometimes that does translate to... Beyond that one. Once I'm finished playing, once I'm finished with the review, I do sometimes then walk away. Because also, when I review, sometimes I do binge the game, and then it's like, I need to step back. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that being. Okay. Focus on the farther. Oh, one thing. It is actually part of the news, but I'll still mention it, at least part of it. New version of OBS is out. I have updated my laptop, which I think is actually shown that it does run slower than the previous version. Updated the test system. I don't think I will be updating the desktop, not just because it might be performance hit, but it's also just there's probably going to be a hotfix for issues that just, still need to be discovered. Or still need to be addressed.
Ah, an artifact.
Also, I don't feel the need. I mean, the highlight is it supports the hardware, the ASIC encoding on Intel Arc and Radeon 7000 series for AV1 encoding. It's like, I just have those. I don't...
Major Dushku's role in the plan to create an enemy force within Medici began today. A forged audio message reached Dushku last night, pleading for help, saying that there exists a conspiracy to ruin the sovereignty of Medici. Dushku, in his typical patriotic zeal, immediately made plans to visit former General De Luca. The seeds of a rebellion take root and need but a little light and water to grow.
Wouldn't they actually need darkness? I don't care that it kind of works against me. It's still that much boost. And it is reasonably fast boat as well. Plus, constantly getting used to... I'm getting used to the boat, so that there's also an advantage there. Although, one thing I shall do... Accuracy doesn't count for... Well, precision doesn't count for anything. Accuracy is necessary with these, but not precision. Precision is what you need for the wingsuit. The wingsuit challenge. Accuracy is just getting through. And that's actually needed for all... Well, no, the wingsuits, you don't need that, actually. You are able to just miss some, and that doesn't terminate it for you. It just costs you a point. Okay, accuracy is hitting the dartboard. Precision is hitting at the bullseye. So you can be very precise, but not always hit. It's just when you do hit, it's always the bullseye, and then accuracy is you don't always hit the bullseye, but you always are on the bullseye. Alright. Probably try to go back. And pick up, not that one, like one of the past ones. Did I get all of them? To 4? Wow, okay. Then no, I'm not. Go back. Well, I mean, I could, but I don't. Alright, well, that does bring this video to an end. I'm just gonna head back there so that the when I start the recording for part 14, when I load the game up for part 14, I should be right by... Well, actually, wait, I've got 2 missions. Which one? Okay, that's the one for Dima, and then this is the one that should... Yeah, it would take down this. Dima's the one that's annoying me, though, so She gets the grease. The wheel gets the grease. Also, put that back on, and it's a land vehicle now. Alright. There we go. I need to remember. Right button. Wow, not even an hour. Okay, that's cool. You know, something just occurred. And I can find out for anything. No. Oh, well, technically it would be in there. Yeah. I was just curious to look to see with OBS. Could I set something higher? Like currently it is using NV12 8-bit 420 to plane. I'm not sure why you need to say 2 plane 12. Whatever. I guess it is just diagnostic information. Like better identifying what NV12 is for those that don't know. Although who's gonna know? Who's gonna recognize 8-bit 420 2 plane and not know what NV12 is? Anyhow, I do wonder if recording in 10-bit, which it does now support. Like even the version I have, that's not just in 28.1.1 does support HDR recording. But what I was talking about earlier with the 265 or AV1 doing 10-bit, that's not necessarily for HDR. That's just, you can do 10-bit SDR. And that's what they were talking about, addressing weaknesses there related to dithering and such. So, yeah, I kind of wonder now if there would be any benefit to trying to do that when recording, but I doubt it. It would probably just inflate the size of the videos, and there's no need for that. And even then, it might be more of a going to 10-bit helps with addressing generational loss issues, whereas this is the original recording. There isn't, technically there is a generational loss because it's not the same as just what I see, but I recorded, oh no, yeah, I record this at 12. Yeah, 12 with available bitrate, CRF of 18. That's enough. I mean, the point of diminishing returns does vary from game to game. Okay, I could see the diminishing return being the hardest between 15 and 20 for Just Cause. But at 12, you're still going to have a hard time spotting it at 1080. But other games, 12 is, you might as well be lossless. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, just now rambling, including internally. It's a good thing you don't get to hear that. Trust me, it's boring. Alright, see you next time.